Hi, hello, welcome. This is a Katsuki Bakugou ex-listener. I do not own this fanfiction, nor do I own the beautiful fan art used in this video. Enjoy! It was a lovely day and you were going to visit your boyfriend's parents. Katsuki Bakugou, you had always had a crush on him since the first time you met. People were amazed when you two started dating. You are a kind and innocent girl. When Katsuki's parents found out about you, they wanted to meet you. So here you were, outside your boyfriend's house. You were pretty nervous. What happened if they hate you? Oh God, all sorts of things were running around in your head. You snapped out of your thoughts and took a deep breath. You slowly held your hand up and knocked on the door. Just then you heard a lot of yelling, and when I say a lot, I say a lot. You gulped as you started to panic even more. After about a minute of you panicking, the door swung open to reveal two people. One was a woman who looked really young. She had short, spiky ash blonde hair and red eyes. The other person was a man. He wore glasses and had short, spiky brown hair and brown eyes. They must be Katsuki's parents, you thought. Before you could say anything, Mrs. Bakugou grabbed you. Okay, how much did he pay you? She asked. Your eyes widened and jumped. Nothing. I'm sorry. You cried. Mr. Bakugou saw you look scared, so he quickly pulled his wife off of you. Mitsuki, you're scaring her. Mr. Bakugou whispered to his wife. Mrs. Bakugou looked at her husband, then at you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Come in, I'll go get Katsuki, she told you. She nodded. You nodded as you made your way inside. When the door shut, Mrs. Bakugou started to yell, Katsuki, get your ass down here. Your girlfriend is here. She yelled, I'm coming to old hag. Katsuki yelled back angrily. You stared with wide eyes. He talked to his mom like that? If you ever did that, oh, my mom would kick me out of the house, you thought. About a minute later, Katsuki came down. Let's get this over with, Katsuki grumbled. Katsuki walked over to you. When there are my parents, old hag and old man, this is why. Katsuki said proudly. Before you could even say anything, Mrs. Bakugou slapped Katsuki on the back of his head. You little shit. Mrs. Bakugou yelled at her son. This is going to be a long day, you thought. Ryan's POV, aka your POV. After Katsuki and Mrs. Bakugou stopped fighting, we all sat down on the couch. So, Ryan and Katsuki told us a lot about you, Mrs. Bakugou said happily. I smirked as I turned to my son, dear boyfriend. Really? I said, then turned back to Mrs. Bakugou and Mr. Bakugou. What did he say? I asked. Mrs. Bakugou saw the smirk on my face and smirked as well. You said you're his son in his life. Oh, and I've even heard him talk about. Mrs. Bakugou was about to finish when Katsuki cut her off. Shut up, and I don't do that, Katsuki yelled angrily. Me and Mrs. Bakugou laughed at the blushing ash blonde hair boy. Katsuki, you don't even have to be embarrassed. It's fine, it just means you left me. I giggled. Katsuki rolled his eyes and turned around for me. Ryan, would you like anything to drink? Mr. Bakugou asked me. I smiled and shook my head. No, thank you, Mr. Bakugou, I replied. Mrs. Bakugou looked at me. Ryan, you can call us by our name, you know. Itsuki told me. I smiled sheepishly and rubbed the back of my head. Sorry, it's just my parents always told me to be polite to people, I said. Mitsuki stared at me and then turned to Bakugou. Katsuki Bakugou, you break her heart, and I promise, boy, I will break yours, Katsuki told her son. Katsuki's eyes widened. What the hell? Katsuki yelled. Time skip. Me and Katsuki were in his room. Your parents are really nice, I told Katsuki. Katsuki growled as he threw me a shirt. Put that on. Katsuki growled. I stared at Katsuki for a couple of seconds. What? Katsuki yelled. I can't get changed with you in the room, I yelled back at him. Katsuki was about to say something back when Mitsuki came into the room. Oi, brat, get out. Let her change. Mitsuki yelled at her son. Katsuki was about to say something, but Mitsuki grabbed him by the ear and dragged him out. Hey, let me go, you old hag! Katsuki hissed. Mitsuki then turned to me. I'm sorry, why don't you go and change? She said, then closed the door. I stood there, eyes widened. This is one weird family. I like that, I thought with a smile on my face, and then started to getting changed. Hopefully you enjoyed. I do not own this fanfiction, nor do I own the beautiful fan art used in this video. That's all. I just noticed I have 16 subscribers, so thank you so much about that. That's all. Goodbye.